What's up? What's up? What's up, my dog? What's up, man? Hey, yo, man.
Dot lit.
I'm just chilling, my baby boy. I'm telling you that, man. It's the Juice Dot Lit, and we sitting here, man. Hey, man, tell me your name, baby.
Hey, man. It's, man, David Woo McKnight, man, a.k.a. Woo Skills, man. Man, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all follow me, man. King David 581. Instagram, YouTube, same thing. King David 581. Subscribe. Check me out. The Enforcer episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the way. You know what I mean?
On the way, baby.
On the way, man. Got a guest, man. You know what I mean? On the next one. You know, my boy Truly, he gonna be on the next one.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Man,
The Juice be happy, baby.
Man, it was a pleasure to work with you too, bro.
Hey, man, definitely, man. And I'm happy that you reached out to me and we talked and we had that going, man. We curious, you know, on the Juice, man. What made you start this thing up? What drove your passion to this, bro?
Man, you know, man, I used to do the music shit first.
Yeah.
You know, I started off, you know, rapping with you. You
Okay.
know what I mean? And, you know, then I ended up finding another passion, you know, writing. You know what I mean? Actually, I found the passion, you know, while we was doing the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You saw something.
Yeah. And I ended up doing the Dirty.
Okay.
No, actually, I ended up doing Skids. That was like my first project.
Okay.
That I wrote, typed up, everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then after that, I started doing the Dirty. Then I ended up typing that up and getting that together.
Right.
You know, and I had a hard time just trying to get people to read it, look at it, you know what I mean? I kind of went through some trials and tribulations.
Right.
You know, I ended up meeting one of my partners, Anthony Gosley. You know, he read my script and he was like, man, you got nice dialogue, man, you got nice storyline, you just got to change the format. Man.
Okay.
You know, I had my first script was just all over the place.
Right.
So I didn't know how to write a script at first.
Okay.
You know, so he ended up giving me the game and he ended up, you know, giving me some knowledge, gave me some books, stuff like that, you know, to read. Then once I came up with the third version of it, then he read it, he was like, yeah, this it. This how they do it in Hollywood. So from here on out, I always knew, okay, this is the formula how you write scripts. So I took that blueprint and all my other projects, I just started, you know, being creative and just started putting it together.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, so that's how I pretty much, man, started, man. You know?
That's what's up, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
As far as with the Enforcer, what led to the Enforcer was, you know, trying to get people to read my other projects.
Right.
So I was just like, man, you know what? I'm just going to invest into some equipment. So I just bought me some cameras.
Yeah.
You know, bought me some lighting.
Right.
You know, and I just started filming.
Okay.
You know, so at first I just go around. You know, I just film little bullshit, do little skits, do little, you know, just catch little clips and shit like that. Just to get used to filming, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, and then after that I ended up going to school for it. Then once I ended up going to school, they ended up showing me the whole blueprint on how everything rolled. So once I ended up going to school and graduating, you know, I ended up taking those skills and I applied it to what I knew and I just started running this. You know what I mean? And then I created the Enforcer, you know, and actually the Enforcer is actually a mini spin-off of the Dirty.
Okay.
You know? So that's really what it is. So really it's like so I'm kind of reverse engineered from what 50 was doing with Power.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm doing a spin-off, you know what I mean, which gonna lead up to the real project.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, the Enforcer actually gonna lead up to two separate spin-offs.
Okay.
Which gonna be the Chronicles of Virginia.
Yes.
And then the Dirty.
Okay.
You know? And you know, the Dirty, that's gonna be the real deal. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's gonna be the real deal. But that's what we're doing. We pretty much setting it up. So certain characters that's in the Enforcer is actually in the Dirty.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the Stretch character, the King character, Lance, the police, Haas, us. It's a couple more characters that's in it. You know, that's pretty much from the Dirty. Mon,
Yeah.
he's a character from
Shout
the
out,
Dirty.
Mon.
You know, and so it's different characters that I pretty much want to bring to life and then bringing it to the next phase of the project.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so that's how I pretty much created the Enforcer. You know what I mean? And right now we about to drop episode 6. Episode 6 coming out Friday.
Check that out, guys.
You know, so check it out. You know what I mean? It's gonna be another classic. You know, and yeah, man, we're gonna continue on, man.
I'm sorry.
Go
Tell them
ahead.
how to hit you on YouTube. So specifically, because I tried to find it, I couldn't find it. So I know sometimes the algorithm do push it and stuff. So tell them exactly, man. Okay, y'all want to check this out. You see what I'm saying? The Enforcers is good.
So far as actually getting to the project, just go to YouTube. You can either subscribe to King David 581, or you can put in the Enforcer episode 1. You got to do it just like that. Put in the Enforcer episode 1, the Enforcer episode 2, and then it'll pop right on up. And that's how you can get to it. Another way is follow me on Instagram, King David 581, and you can hit that link on my Instagram, and it'll pop right on up.
Bam.
So that's another easier way for a lot of you guys that like to use Instagram. Just follow my gram and hit that link, and it'll pop right on up.
Right on up.
And you can also catch other projects on there too as well.
Right.
That I got on there. Like Where's My Money, unorthodox film. That was like actually my first project that I filmed, and I just wanted to just see how it look. So that what really gave me the idea of, okay, I could really do this.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then also working on other sets as well.
Exactly. Exactly.
I worked on this other project called Bosses, which is on Tubi.
Yeah, I saw that. I actually watched that. Yeah.
Director of cinematography on that project.
Nice.
So I'm always looking to work with other people, network, and just build my resume and build my brand.
Exactly.
Because that's what it's all about. It's all about updating the resume. So try to keep the resume updated. Yeah.
If you ain't doing that and you're sitting on the couch holding a gun, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's up to you to want to move.
Yeah.
You can move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't trying to tell you to protect yourself. Not to protect yourself. I'm just telling you, it's more to it than doing videos with a gun in your hand.
Right.
Hey, listen, man. I want to ask you, what inspired you? Or did you have any inspirations? Now, I love this question, guys, because inspiration means a lot. But what inspired you? Do you have any inspirations?
Man, music really what inspired me.
Right.
As far as I'm gonna tell you what's funny. The dirty actually comes from one of my raps that I made.
Okay.
So it was actually a storytelling that I wrote.
Okay.
So it was like a 3-verse. It was actually about King and Big Man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I let Mon and Ghetto hear, and they were just like, boy, that's like some old Biggie type shit. But when I was writing it, I was visualizing the story. So that's what kind of made me gravitate to writing. Just me doing the storytelling.
Exactly.
I always, enjoyed doing storytelling when I did music.
Right.
Even when I listen to music, I love to hear the storytellers from Biggie, Ice Cube, Scarface, you know, Ball and G,
Right.
Nas.
Right.
You know what I mean? I love to hear storytelling.
Yeah.
And it just like when you hear it, it's like you can visualize. It's like
A difference.
there almost.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that would really kind of really inspired me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Actually, the storytelling rhymes will actually, you know what I mean, inspire me. You know, but you know, besides that, YouTube, like other YouTube shows,
Yeah.
like Respect Life,
Shout
Money and Violence.
Shout out.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Project Heat Atlanta.
Shout out.
You know what I mean? So, you know, a couple projects that I used to watch far as on YouTube,
Right.
they also inspired me too as well to be
Right.
like, man, I could do that too as well. You know what I mean? So they had a lot of inspiration too as well, far as when it came to the post production and camera work and all that old type of
Right.
stuff, and taking the story from the writing aspect to the next level. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's what, you know, those and you know, also, you know, being a student of the game, you know, other Spike Lee, Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino is one of my favorite writers. Far as my style is kind of like, I feel like it's on his type of style.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
I can see where you're coming from because
the writing,
yeah,
the way the movies,
yeah,
the way
yeah.
how it's made. You know, my style
can
is
see
kind
it.
of like on some Quentin Tarantino type. You know what I mean? Shit. You know.
that shit was had me laughing.
Yeah.
Hey boy, that shit had me goddamn cracking up, bro.
Yeah.
Because you know that's just how it is out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you know what? And it wouldn't be entertainment if you didn't see it on your phones every day.
Yeah.
That's all. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers have picked up on this shit,
Yeah.
and that's just what it is.
Yeah.
But that's some good ass shit right there, bro. Because you know what? That's not an easy thing to do. And he went to school for it, guys.
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with that. You know what you're going to school for. That's a big difference. You know,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
going to school.
Yeah.
But
And I done did the trade thing. I
Right.
electrician.
right.
And I done entrepreneur, had businesses. So I done stepped into many, you know, suits.
So
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So, you know,
That's right.
this just a different algorithm for me
Right.
right now. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, right now, man, I'm enjoying it, man. You know, the creativity,
Doing well.
you know, is
Might I add,
you know,
sir.
is coming.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I got a couple other projects right now with
Okay.
you know, other artists, you know what I mean, from, you know, different, you know, production companies, you know,
Right.
that we, you know, working on, cooking on right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's, you know, coming in the near future, you know. And yeah, man, we just working.
That's
all,
it.
man.
That's it.
You know, that's, you know,
Ain't
just
nothing
like
wrong
you
with that.
said, man, you know,
You know,
can't sit on no couch, man. You gotta stay busy. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
that's what we doing. You know?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Man, all right. How do you feel about the female rappers in the game, man? You know I love the female
They
rappers.
killing it.
I love you, bro.
They're killing it.
Hey.
All right, man. Hey, and man, I just told my kids this, man. And man, no disrespect to the male rappers, man. I love the male rappers, but I think the female rappers is rapping more. They're rapping more.
Their side.
You know what I mean?
Their side of what they're seeing.
To me, I think
Tell me what you see.
I think the fellas harmonize too much. It's not
Really?
to me it's not it's a couple cats that's MCing. There's a couple cats that's MCing. You know what I mean?
I like it both. I like it both. But I can understand.
But see, I like it from certain artists.
Right. Right.
I like it from certain artists.
Okay, I can
See,
understand that.
every other artist sounds the same.
Right.
That's what I don't like, far as with the male rappers.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Most of the female rappers kind of sound different from each other.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Even though they presenting the
Same content.
the same content.
Right.
But that was just like in the 90s when you had Biggie, Jay, Nas.
Same shit.
It was the same shit,
Right.
but they just presented it in a different light,
Right.
in a
Shit we
different
grew up
book.
on. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
you know, different flows, different flavors, different styles. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's, you know, but besides that though, you know, I mean, you know, some of these cats is, you know, doing their thing. You know, it's a couple young cats that I like, that I rock with. You know, that
Bunch
I
of
rock with. You know what I mean?
Bunch
you
of
know? But I ain't gonna lie, I'm still on my old school.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Word.
I ain't gonna lie, I still rock with my generation of rap.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, you know, but I still gravitate to the young niggas.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly,
But,
exactly.
But, you know, like I said, I got kids, so I listen to a lot of shit that they listen to.
Right, real
You
shit.
see what I'm saying?
Real shit.
So that's how I know about, you know, Dirks,
Different,
the,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
the Vons
yeah.
and, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean,
No,
you know, like I
the
said, I
rabbit
fuck
holes
with
go
it, but
deep.
you know, like I said, overall, you know, I just think the females just MC a little bit more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Females MC a little bit more.
Right.
You know, the dudes try to. It's a lot of future babies out here. That's what I call them. It's a lot of future babies, future and thug babies out here. You know what I mean? You know, that's what I call them. You know.
Gotcha.
But you know, the game is the game. You know, the game is good. The game's gonna always evolve. Shit, in a minute, it's gonna get away from what's going on now, and it's gonna be. It may go back to the old essence, or it might, you know, go into something different. That's the beauty of hip hop.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, that's the beauty of it.
Yeah,
It can always go in a different algorithm.
Real shit.
You know
Real
what I
shit.
mean? So,
Real shit.
you know, right now, man, hip hop's still beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, rap's still beautiful.
Oh.
Young niggas still doing their thing.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You know, young niggas still doing their thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so
Vibing.
you know,
Straight vibing.
yeah.
I'm just letting you know, straight vibing. It's just, you know, everybody got, you know, use a different part of the brain. I can dig that. You use a different part of your brain sometimes, you know, because a lot of times when I look at certain artists, I see different creativities that they have going on. It's just like, yo, you can hit that shit too. Don't just think it's all about, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I fuck with all y'all, man.
Now, the problem with the female MCs is, it's not a Lauryn Hill, it's not a Queen Latifah, it's not like those type of female artists. That's the only thing that I don't like with the female rap.
Right.
It's not it's, you know, we just hearing goddamn booty shaking, finessing niggas type, you know what I mean?
I'm
type
guilty.
rhyme,
I'm
you know
sorry.
what I mean?
I'm
Hey man, don't get me wrong, some of that shit go in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we don't have no Queen Latifahs, no brats.
I can understand that.
You see what I'm saying?
And
we
I
don't
think
have
that's what
that
we want.
of the females.
A little bit more of that, guys.
You know what I mean?
Come on, I mean girls.
Yeah.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more of that. You know what I'm saying? And I was saying in the last one I was talking Satrillo, and I was saying though, like, listen, man, they need,
my nigga.
they need more duets. You need more. I think I don't know if
It's
the
not
labels
enough
are not
groups.
pushing it or not, but I think we need more duets.
More
with
groups.
other art, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With other, you know, other male artists, I think it'll be some smashing ones. You know what I'm saying? I could think of some two that would just, I'm telling you, will be a freaking dominating hit, man. But not to take off your subject, I just wanted to know your outtake on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think
this a part of it, because this is what I used to do.
Right.
You know, we used to do this shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, we came from the. I think what us is, we was the last of the CD era to the internet.
Yeah.
To the internet era.
Right.
So that internet era kind of caught real fast.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It took off. And like it really took off. Niggas ain't think the internet game was gonna take off like that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So with that transition, it kind of left the dinosaur artists with the CDs kind of behind. So if you didn't jump on that wave, you was left behind. I mean, that's just being honest. And we was just a part of that group.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just being honest.
Yeah.
I mean, we was in there passing out CDs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to sell CDs.
Yeah.
Then passing them bitches out. goddamn sitting in lines, goddamn doing shows. Now these little niggas, they don't have to do that shit. They can just put that shit on their phone and goddamn go viral in the studio or at their crib and shit, that's it. They could pop shit just like that.
Kudos, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Real shit.
So we just came from that transition from the CD
So where we had
to
struggle.
the internet. You know what I mean?
We had struggle.
Like, man, I tell niggas all the time. I said I wish we did have internet in the peak
It would've been
while we was doing music.
It would have been over.
You know what I mean?
Real shit.
Man, straight up. You know what I mean? But that's the era we came in now. You know what I mean? You know, we was the last of that, you know, CD phase. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You know what I mean? But that was actually though the real grind though.
Right.
Niggas was actually grinding.
Right.
Niggas was doing numbers by grinding in that era though.
Yeah.
No social media, no none of that.
Yeah.
So if you was a nigga that could do that, boy,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You was that nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Real shit.
So, you know, to each his own, you know, but yeah, just like Truly said, hey, boy, yeah, y'all niggas doing y'all thing with that social media shit. Hell yeah. But I wish we had that shit. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that they using it to their advantage. And that's what I do like with this generation.
Come on with it.
They hustle.
Come on with it.
And they use this shit.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
And that's what you supposed to do.
Hey, that's
That's what you supposed to do.
play with how the cards dealt,
You know what I
baby.
mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My brother, man, inspiring as you are, man, and I love your outlook on things. Let me ask you, if there's any place in this world that you hadn't been that you want to go, where would it be?
Man, Africa.
I've heard that before. Shout out to Africa.
Africa. Yeah, Africa. Yeah, that's the you know, that's one of the base
Yeah.
for the, you know, I want to go to that side.
Okay.
See our other ancestors, see our other kinfolk. You know what I mean? See what it's like.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the first place I'm going to. I done, far as United States, I done damn near been whole East Coast damn near, goddamn Midwest. I done damn near did a little bit of West Coast. Shit, once I hit my other little cities in the States, shit, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Africa the first spot. Africa the first spot, man. First spot.
Any city in that motherfucker? You know, you got Nigeria,
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
from my family from Ghana, so that's why I want to go first.
Ghana!
Yeah.
Shout out Ghana!
Yeah, so that's why I want to go first, man.
Word.
You know what I mean? So I want to go to Ghana, then
Yeah.
after that, you know, Ethiopia.
Yeah.
You
Shout
know
out
what
to
I mean?
Ethiopia,
You know,
yeah.
yeah.
Cool shit.
Yeah, that's.
I like to hear different perspectives on that, you know, because I think it matters to travel the earth.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
because you get to see different cultures,
Earth is our turf.
different ways of life.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Different algorithms.
Right.
Different realms damn near.
Right.
Because that's really what it is almost. You know what I mean? When you go into these different continents, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Shadow.
Shout out figure ready to bite somebody ankles.
Yeah.
She like, hey nigga, what the fuck going on in here? Alright, dog.
Yeah, man.
Shit, man. I think we pretty much covered everything, man. I just wanted to know, man. Hey, do me a favor. Shit, I keep dropping the glasses. Hey, man. At they ask one more time in this bitch your credentials so they can hit you up so they can view what you're doing.
Man, once again, man, follow me on IG, King David 581.
So,
You know, you can check the Enforcer out too as well by hitting that link. You know what I mean? Also go on YouTube, King David 581, same thing. Subscribe, or put in the Enforcer episode. Just like that. The Enforcer episode 1. And it'll pop right on up.
That's
And
right.
all the other episodes will pop right on up too as well.
The Enforcer episode 1.
Episode 1.
Okay.
Look forward in the near future. The Enforcer mixtape.
Dope.
A soundtrack. Featuring a lot of artists. You know what I mean? Around the city.
Nice.
Underground talent. Raw and uncut. You know what I mean? Pure underground. You know what I mean? So really, man, we building a platform for up and coming artists.
Right.
So this is, this project right here is really a project for up and coming artists.
Right.
Whether they rapping, acting, holding the camera,
You're right.
whatever the case may be, this is a platform for everybody. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And, man, I'm always looking to network with people and build with people.
That is
what
awesome.
I mean? So
That is so awesome.
so that's really the key object, man. I don't really do this shit for me, man. When I really write projects and shit, I really try to build a platform.
Right.
For everybody.
For everybody.
You know what I mean? I don't really try to make it about me. If that's the case, I can just write a project just about me or some shit.
You know what I'm saying?
So, but I try to incorporate everybody, because that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a platform. Shit. Even if I don't get noticed, motherfucker might be like, hey, man, we seen Truly on episode 6 or whatever. We like his acting skills. Hey, man, how can we get in contact with him? Or how can we, get with him or whatever? Hey, we seen Stretch. Now, who's the guy that plays Stretch? So you just never know. You know what I mean?
Sky's the limit, bro.
It could be anybody. It could be anybody's, success.
Right.
So yeah, man, it's a platform for everybody, bro. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So
Definitely.
that's what it is, man.
Hey, man, do what you gotta do. The force is with you.
That's right.
Hey,
That's right.
you know what, man? It's been a pleasure to have this goddamn conversation with you, brother. You
My
brought
man.
a lot of outlook to
My
the
man.
juice. I hope y'all
My
listen
man.
to a lot of things that this
My
guy
man.
was saying.
My man.
It is this is not just an artist. He is a movie director now. You know what I'm saying? Making TV series. Hey, the sky's the limit, guys. Don't limit yourself. All right?
Not at all.
And hey, this is the juice.lit.
It's
And
the
we are out this bitch.
Dot lit.